Great to be here. Thank you very much to the King's School for having us. The point of Cameron Direct is just that. No long speech from me, but questions from you, and I don't promise to answer everyone. I try and answer everyone. The problem we've got is a binge-drinking culture. And what we've got to change is we've got to change from the culture where it's all about going out on the town and getting legless, drinking 10 pints or whatever, and actually change into a more social drinking culture. And ironically, I would argue that that often means families actually having a drink together. So that's what I'd like to see. The first thing is when new countries join the European Union, let's have some sort of transitional control so we don't get quite as much movement, because it's quite destabilizing. The second thing is, for the rest of the world, I think we should have some sense of a limit of immigration. So we say, yes, if you want to come to Britain and you've got skills that we need and you want to make a contribution and you want to work and all of that, then yes, of course. And we have a point system, like they have in Australia, a proper point system for who should come. But I do think you need to have a limit on it. John McCain, who lost, obviously, but famously said, he said, look, he's a great fan of doing something about climate change, as am I. But he said, if we just tell people, you know, you've got to wear a thick woolly jersey and sit in the dark with the heating off and the lights off, you know, we're not going to get anywhere. And I think he's right. And so you need the government to take a lead. You need the government to set clear targets for how much we need to reduce carbon emissions by. But then we've got to try and make it easy for people and make people feel it's worthwhile. The Lisbon Treaty, to me, is a constitution. It's a constitution for Europe, and we should have a referendum on it. And that's why I've said, as long as this treaty is alive in any sense or form at the next election, if it's alive, if it hasn't been implemented by everybody, we will hold the referendum that we promised we would at the last election had we won, and we'll promise it again. My favourite football team is Aston Villa. It was the first football team I went to see back in about 1980. And fortunately, we've now got a very good manager, and we're, you know, knocking on the door of Europe. So that's my favourite football team. I'm also very passionate about supporting England. We seem to have at last found ourselves a good manager. Of course, he's not English, but there we are. But let's hope that we're going to go from strength to strength. What's your favourite team? Chelsea. Oh. No, don't have any of that. I gather Winchester Football Club's been having a bit of trouble recently, but I think they've sorted the finances out. You need to find a Russian like Chelsea. That's probably the answer. I've tried to answer as many questions as I can. It's great to see you. Thank you very much. You've been a lovely audience. Thanks.